Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi, welcome to Test Prep Training. Today we will discuss about Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer. Who should take the exam? The Salesforce Certified Heroku Architecture Designer exam is suitable for candidates who have architectural knowledge of the Heroku platform and its capabilities, including: first, designing, building, deploying, and scaling Heroku apps, managing and operating apps, teams, and build infrastructure. Second, knowing when to use Heroku Enterprise, and understanding the security and trust options available in Heroku and Heroku Enterprise. Third, utilizing add-ons to extend applications, in particular, Heroku Postgres, and Apache Kafka on Heroku. Fourth, integrating Heroku apps with Salesforce data via database, API, and event systems, including Heroku Connect. Now we will discuss about exam prerequisite. The candidate should have minimum of 2 years of experience in, and skills across the Heroku domains, including: first, building and deploying apps on the Heroku platform. Second, architecting scalable solutions. Third, using add-ons from the Elements Marketplace. Fourth, architecting solutions using Heroku Postgres, Heroku Redis, DataClips, and Heroku Connect. Fifth, prescribing a third-party add-on, and add-on sharing. Sixth, using Heroku private space peering, and VPN connections. Seventh, understanding private space runtime versus common runtime. Eighth, understanding how Heroku Enterprise can improve a system's architecture. Ninth, architecting solutions using Heroku Shield, and the benefits of various certifications Heroku has. 10th, building solutions using enterprise teams. 11th, architecting an application using the 12-factor methodology correctly. 12th, constructing solutions for building a microservices architecture. 13th, building architectures that use Apache Kafka on Heroku. 14th, integrating Heroku apps with the Salesforce Lightning platform. Exam details. The Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer examination consists of 60 multiple choice, or multiple select questions. The cost of the examination is $400 plus applicable taxes as required per local law. The passing score for the exam is 72%, and also, you are given 102 minutes to complete the exam. However, it can be taken as a proctored exam delivered on-site at a testing center, or in an online proctored environment. Now we will talk about exam registration. For registration yourself for the examination, follow the steps mentioned below. First, go to the Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer Exam Guide page. Second, scroll down to Schedule Now. You will be directed to Criterion Global Testing Solution page, who is the only official exam conducting partner of Salesforce. Third, after that create a new registration, and follow the prompt. Fourth, locate the exam you wish to schedule, and expand the section to view the delivery options. Also, you can choose to register for the exam as on-site proctored, or online proctored. Click the Register button for the delivery method you prefer. Fifth, however, if you are interested in online proctored exams, review all system requirements in our help article, Online Proctoring, Completing Your Exam Remotely. Sixth, however, if you selected the on-site proctored exam. Seventh, then select a testing center. Eighth, select the date and time you would like to take the exam, read the reschedule and cancellation policy, select the acknowledgement checkbox. Ninth, if you selected the online proctored exam. 10th, then select the date and time you would like to take the exam, read the reschedule and cancellation policy, select the acknowledgement checkbox. 11th, all online proctored exams are automatically adjusted to the time zone of the location you're inputted. 12th, finally, make the payment and complete your registration. Exam policies. There are some policies that every candidate should follow. These terms and conditions give an insight into the candidate related to the cancellation, recertification, and validity of the certificate. Also, these exam policies help candidates understand and gather all the necessary information about after the exam, or before exam procedures. It is advised to check these policies once, before completing the registration to avoid any kind of confusion in the future. Let us now discuss about course outline topics in detail. Number 1, Heroku Platform, 10%. It contains: first, demonstrate an understanding of the basics behind a building, and deploying apps on Heroku, including the role of build packs and slug creation. Second, architect scalable solutions that are performant, even during high traffic spikes. Third, architect and deploy solutions using add-ons and other components from the Elements marketplace, including various add-ons, build packs, and Heroku buttons. Number 2, data, 17%. It contains: first, demonstrate knowledge of Heroku Postgres, including data handling, security, and common use cases for follower databases. Describe the use of cases of data clips. Second, architect solutions using Apache Kafka on Heroku to facilitate streaming communication between applications, services, and/or functions. Third, architect solutions using Heroku Redis. Fourth, demonstrate the ability to prescribe a third-party add-on and add-on sharing, when appropriate. Number 3, security, 15%. It contains: first, construct architectures that leverage Heroku to achieve different security certifications. Second, recommend Heroku private space peering, or VPN connections for appropriate use cases. Third, recommend when an app should run in the private space runtime, versus the common runtime. Number 4, Heroku Enterprise, 28%. It contains: first, demonstrate how features of Heroku Enterprise can improve a system's architecture. Second, recommend networking solutions that use Heroku private spaces, or the common runtime, appropriately. Third, describe the compliance features of Heroku Shield. Fourth, describe the features of enterprise teams. Number 5, architect application, 15%. It contains: first, recommend architectures that use the 12-factor app methodology correctly. Second, construct solutions for creating an orchestration layer for building a microservices architecture using Apache Kafka on Heroku. Number 6, integration, 15%. It contains: first, recommend architectures that use Heroku Connect appropriately, including the correct use of external IDs. Second, recommend techniques to integrate Heroku apps with the Salesforce Lightning platform, and understand when to apply particular techniques. Preparatory Guide for Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer. First, refer the exam guide. To start your preparation for any kind of examination, the first step is always to be aware of the exam guide and course outline. For the Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer examination, you should visit the official Salesforce website to get the course outline and exam guide for the above examination. Second, Trailhead Academy and Training. Trailhead Training and Study Guide will not only help you in acing the examination, but it will also help you to develop a clear and better understanding of the concept. With Trailhead, you can review online documentation, tip sheets, and user guides, search for the topics listed in the exam outline section of this guide, and study the information related to those topics. Training course is your key to successfully pass the exam. You can easily get acquainted with training courses for the same. Salesforce offers the candidate with quite a few options to choose from. Third, join a study group. It is essential to stay connected with people who have similar aims as you. This will not help you clarify your doubts, but it will also help to gain additional knowledge related to the Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer. You should join some study groups, where you can discuss the concepts with the people who have the same goal. This will lead the candidate throughout their preparation. Fourth, practice test. After putting in lots of effort while preparing for the examination, it is very important to get your hands on sample papers and practice tests. The practice test is very beneficial in preparing for the Salesforce Heroku Architecture Designer examination. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.